Students, how are you? I hope you're fine. Today we're going to have a new lesson. It's about developing formulas for triangles and quadrilaterals. So let's focus. Okay, by the end of the session, you're gonna be able to know the areas of triangles and special quadrilaterals and solve problem here. Okay, let's start. The diagonals of a rhombus or kite are perpendicular. The diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other. Remember that. So we have here rhombuses and kites. The area of a rhombus or a kite with diagonals, we have the diagonals here. What are the diagonals? Please remind us of this. Yeah, diagonals here, the inside segments here are called what? Are called diagonals. Can you see them? This one and this one. This is diagonal 1 and this is diagonal 2. So we have here in the rhombus and in the kite, we have what? We have the area of the rhombus and the kite, half d1 multiply d2. Half d1 times d2. Okay. So he asks me here a question. The lesson is very easy. Don't panic. Finding measurements of rhombuses and kites. Here find diagonal 2 of a kite in which D1 gives me 14 inches and the area is 238 inches square. So how can I solve this? Area of a kite equal half diagonal 1 multiplies diagonal 2. Substitute here, replace instead of the area, and it's given by 238. So I'm going to write 238 for A, 14 for diagonal 1. And then, as you see here, 238 equal half 14d2. Okay? Then, how can I solve for d2? 14 multiplies half gives me, 7. So here I will solve for d2. Then I will here divide by 7 because we have got here 238 equals 7 d2. So I need to know the value of d2. So divided by the coefficient of d2, which is 7, divided by 7. So you got d2 equal 34. Easy one? I think it is. Now here D2 equal 34. We have another example here. Finding measurements of the rhombuses and kites. Find the area of the rhombus here. We know that the area here of the rhombus, diagonal 1 and half diagonal 1 multiplies diagonal 2. But this time he gives me what? He gives me expressions. Oh my God. So I'm going to solve for the expressions. Area of the rhombus first. So area of the rhombus equal half d1 multiplies d2. Substitute means what? Put instead. Instead of d1, I will put 8x plus 7. And instead of d2, I'll put 14x minus 6. Okay, guys? Okay. Then what should I do? I will solve for this. Multiply the binomials here. So let's do it together. I have here half. Okay, 8x plus 7, 14x minus 6. So this one, forget now the half. I will write the half like this. Okay, I'm now multiplying the first term with the first term. 8x times 14x, and then I will multiply here 8 times 6. Then multiply 7 times 14, then 7 times negative 6, as you see. And then, I got here, 8x multiply 14x, and we can use now the calculators in this quarter. So it gives you 112x power 2. X multiplies x gives me x power 2. This will be by yourself. Then I got here 8x times 6 gives you what? 6 times 8 equals 48, and you write plus 48. Then you have here 7 multiplies 14x. Okay, multiply 7 times 14. So it gives me 98. And we have here, I want to write this for you guys because this is important how to solve this one. 8x multiplies here 14x gives me 112x power 2. Okay, this is the first one. 8x multiplies 14x gives me, as I told you here, positive 98x. Okay, then I finished the first part. I will go to the second part. The second part here is 7. 7 multiplies 14. Okay. Okay, let's do it again. Write it again. Okay, I will write it again. So again, I have here 8x, the first term, by the first term. 8 times 14 gives me 112x to the power 2. Then 8x times 6 gives me what? Gives me 8 times 6. 6 times 8 equal 48x. Okay, guys? And this is with what? With negative. Why? Because we have positive and negative. Then, so we have finished the first part. What about the second part? The second term, it's a 7. 7 multiplies 14. It gives me 98x. Then 7 multiplies 6 gives me what? 7 times 6 equal, okay, 6 times 7, 7 times 6, 42. Okay. Then we have got here, okay, so we got here 98x and we got here 48x. So 98x minus 48x gives me 50x. Okay, because this step is not written. I wrote it here for you again. So we got here 50x, 112x power 2 plus 50x, because the result here with plus 50x, then minus 42. Okay, guys, easy one. Then what should I do here? I have half outside. I'm going to make the distribution property. Distribute half times 112, then times 50, then times negative 42. It's as if I'm saying 112 divided 2, 50 divided 2, 42 divided 2. Okay, by using the calculators this quarter, so it will give you 56x power 2, 25x minus 21. Is it easy? I think it is. Find the area of the kite. Now this is a very important here example, and it's very easy, but focus with me. He asks me to find the area of the kite. Here he gives you what? Okay, we know that the area of the rhombus or the kite, it's half d1 times d2, but this time we have got here inside 28, just one here, the half of the diagonal, not all the diagonal, or a part of the diagonal in right words. So what should I do? Okay, he gives you something here very important. Remember that you have here right angle triangles. Why? Because you have here a kite. So the diagonals d1 and d2 form from, yes, 4 right angles here inside. So I'm going to use what? When you have right triangles, so can I use the Pythagorean theorem again? Yeah, we can use the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, here I have, when I say Pythagorean theorem, I have here, this is 28 and this is 35, and this is the right angle triangle. Can you see the right angle triangle here, guys? Okay, so this is the little box here we got. So what's the Pythagorean theorem? It's what? The here 35, okay, we have got here 35 squared equals what? Equals y power 2 plus 28 power 2. Okay, again 35 power 2 inches equals to what? Equals to y power 2 plus 28 power 2. Because this is the hypotenuse, guys. Okay, remember that. Why the hypotenuse? Because the hypotenuse here side, it's opposite to, yeah, opposite to the right angle triangle. Remember that. This is very important. Okay, okay. After solving this by using the calculator, you got here y equal 21. Okay, we got y here 21, and we can write here over here, we can write what? We can write 21. We have here to find what? We have to find the x here. It's easy to find? Yeah, it's easy, because you got here 21, and we are going to use also the Pythagorean theorem again. So you've got here 21, you've got here 29. Can I get this? Yes, of course, because you have here right angle triangle. Once you've got right angle triangle, guys, remember you can use the Pythagorean theorem by having two sides. You can get the third side easily. So this is the right angle triangle. It looks here the opposite side for it, it's the hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse 29 to the power 2 squared equals what? X power 2 plus y power 2. Therefore, you got here, instead of y power 2, I will write what, guys? I will write 21 because I've just here calculated. Okay, find it. So 21 power 2 plus x power 2 equal 29 power 2. After here putting this to the other side by negative sign, okay, then x power 2 will be 400 square root, so you got here 20. So x equals to 20. Okay, dear students, I hope you and then before finishing, remember, use D1 and D2 to find the area now. So you got here x plus 28, x here which is 48, so half of D2 is equal to 21, so D2 is equal to 42. Okay, guys, so the area, remember, he asks me about the area. Don't forget to write the area formula and then here substitute 48 for D1, 42 for D2, and solve for the area. Okay, guys, easy. I think it's easy. And remember the area with squared, inches squared. I hope you understood the lesson. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send me on the SCL. And you've got here the homework is here. Thank you for listening, and please send me back the homework on the SCL. Bye-bye.